HowExpert! Top 10 Things to Do in Utica, New York. HowExpert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit HowExpert.com to learn more. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more HowExpert Top 10 videos in the future. Moving on, let's talk about the HowExpert Top 10 Things to Do in Utica, New York. Number 10. Utica Coffee Roasting Company. Regionally renowned coffee in a comfortable, homegrown setting. The Utica Coffee Roasting Company began with simple intent: brew the best international coffee and offer it to their community through sustainable business practices. Founded in 2002, the company began roasting in the Lower Genesee Street Historic District in 2005. Over time, they've become the most popular coffee house in the city, offering a friendly atmosphere for customers to relax and enjoy the best coffee Utica has to offer. The company grew to be a household name in central New York by offering their coffee wholesale to retailers across the region. The cafe itself is a charming location, making use of the building's exposed wall by adorning it with murals by local artists. The interior is designed for comfort with an affable vibe that makes the Utica Coffee Roasting Company a must-stop for any visitors to the city. Number 9. Utica Marsh Wildlife Management Area, a wildlife experience for adventurers of all ages. In the 1970s, the city of Utica donated 50 acres of river floodplain to the Department of Environmental Conservation upon the condition that they would purchase and manage more of the area's wetland. Today, the area spans 213 acres, situated between the New York State Barge Canal to the north and the Mohawk River to the south. There are several trails with boardwalks for visitors to traverse the open water pools, wet meadows, flooded willows, and cattail wetlands that characterize the landscape. The marsh also has a car-top boat launch into the Mohawk River for kayakers and canoers, as well as fishing access to both the river and canal. For a bird's-eye view of the unique urban wetland, there are 2 observation towers and 1 handicap-accessible observation deck. If you're in search of an in-depth natural experience, be sure to check out the Utica Marsh Wildlife Management Area. Number 8. Uptown Theater. Locally provided entertainment in an antique setting. Built in 1927, the Uptown began as a dual-function movie house and vaudeville performance theater. Like many theaters, the Uptown went through its share of financial hardship during their urban renewal of the 1950s and 1960s. In 2013, it shut down and sat vacant for 4 years, until the current owner, Devin Mahoney, purchased the property and with his wife Brianna, co-founded the Uptown Theater for Creative Arts, UTCA. Since 2018, the UTCA has begun the massive undertaking of renovating the Uptown. Today, plays and other events are held in the lobby space of the theater, as the renovation of the auditorium is still underway. The UTCA also offers classes for creative writing, stand-up comedy, sketch writing, and 3 levels of improv classes, as well as hosts open mic and improv performances. The Uptown Theater is unique in its commitment to supporting local entertainment, and as of 2020, it is listed in the National Register of Historic Places. Number 7. Memorial Parkway and Park System. Beautifully landscaped parks routed along a unique parkway. In 1905, Thomas Proctor announced that he was reshaping and donating land to the city of Utica for public use, and the 3 parks as well as the parkway itself were constructed between 1908 and 1914. The parkway is divided by a wide grassy medium and passes 14 monuments. It connects 3 parks: Roscoe Conkling Park, T.R. Proctor Park, and F.T. Proctor Park, each unique in their own way. Preserving the rural beauty that has defined the region for centuries and blending it with Utica's urban charm, the Memorial Parks and Parkway System is a destination that's hard to miss. Number 6. Historic Baggs Square, a vibrant urban district grown atop the city's oldest neighborhood. Added to the National Register of Historic Places in 2017, Baggs Square is made up of several streets. The 20-block neighborhood is home to some of the city's oldest structures, many dating back to the 19th century. Today, it is a multi-use district that's home to many of the city's upscale dining locations, sports bars, and cafes that make it worth a trip for anyone in the city. Number 5. Munson Williams Proctor Arts Institute. Architectural gem housing internationally renowned art. Founded in 1919, the Institute is made up of 3 subdivisions: Performing Arts, a Museum of Art, and a School of Art. The museum houses a permanent collection of internationally renowned art. The educational branch of the Institute, Pratt WMP, allows students to receive a foundational education in Utica for 2 years before completing their studies at the world-famous Pratt Institute's main campus in Brooklyn. The Performing Arts subdivision of the Institute finds its place at the facility's 271-seat auditorium, which hosts performances of all kinds, including ballet, music, theater, magic, and much more. The MWP Art Institute is a must-see attraction for anyone who appreciates art in all its forms. Number 4. Utica Zoo, a wide variety of animals under the care of dedicated professionals. The Utica Zoo began in 1914 with a collection of 3 fallow deer. Since then, it has acquired over 200 animals, including several endangered and protected species, such as African lions, Mexican gray wolves, and bald eagles. Visitors also experience up-close encounters with sea lions, red pandas, and camels, as well as a petting zoo for children. With dedication to preserving their animals' qualities of life, the Utica Zoo is sure to please any animal lover. Number 3. Stanley Theatre, a landmark that has hosted world-famous entertainers of all types for 92 years. The Stanley Theatre is Utica's premier destination for live entertainment. The theater was designed by Thomas W. Lamb, who would go on to lead the construction of the Fox Theater in San Francisco and Madison Square Garden in New York City. The theater was bought by Warner Brothers, who were at the time purchasing as many theaters as possible to show their upcoming movies 3 days before opening. In 1974, after being passed between a series of different owners, it was given renovations it desperately needed and was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1976. The design motif of the theater is described as Mexican Baroque, but the influences of many cultures are seen in the design, making the Stanley's appearance as diverse as the city it stands in. Many legends have graced the Stanley stage over the years, including B.B. King, Conway Twitty, Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross, and Jerry Seinfeld. The Broadway Theater League has also brought its productions to the Stanley, such as Cats, Sweeney Todd, and Annie. Number 2. Adirondack Bank Center at the Utica Auditorium, breathtaking sports arena. Built in 1960, the Utica Memorial Auditorium was designed by Philip Johnson, who would later design the Tent of Tomorrow in New York City and the Munson William Proctor Art Institute. The auditorium's groundbreaking design implemented the world's first pre-stressed dual-cable roof system. Because of the design, it is known as an unobstructed view stadium, meaning there are no support beams to get in the way of the game. Over the years, the auditorium has become a hidden gem destination for hockey lovers across the country. Today, the Aud is home to the Utica Comets, an AHL team affiliated with the Vancouver Canucks, and the Utica City Football Club, a professional indoor soccer team that's part of the Major Arena Soccer League. In 2017, the Aud was officially renamed the Adirondack Bank Center at the Utica Auditorium, and a 26,000 square foot expansion was added that includes executive suites, a new entrance, and a restaurant named the 72 Grill and Tavern for the 72 cables that have supported the Aud for close to a century. With new features constantly being added and existing features being improved upon, the Aud promises an exciting and fun experience for anybody in the city. Number 1. FX Map Brewing Company and the historic Brewery District. Locally crafted, widely beloved drinks in a central location. The FX Map Brewing Company started as the West End Brewing Company in 1888 and is the 4th oldest family-owned brewery in the United States. During Prohibition, the company sold Utica Club soft drinks. Once Prohibition ended, they became the first company in the United States to obtain a beer license, and thus Utica Club became the first beer sold in the U.S. after Prohibition, a fact proudly stamped on the can today. The brewery offers tours of its facility where visitors can learn about the history of the company, see what goes into making their products, and even taste for themselves. For over 20 summers, they've hosted Santarac Thursday, a weekly event offering food, drinks, and live music, all within walking distance to Utica's many bars located just down the street. With the rising popularity of Santarac Thursday, Varick Street and the surrounding area has come to be known as the Brewery District, and it is the center of Utica's nightlife. If you're looking for a good time in the city of Utica, you'll likely find yourself in the Brewery District. If you liked our video, be sure to click like and subscribe for more HowExpert Top 10 videos for all topics from A to Z in the future. Also, let us know what other topics that you want us to do a HowExpert Top 10 video in the future in the comments below. Thank you. Have an amazing day and take care. HowExpert publishes quick how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit howexpert.com to learn more.